inborn drive. And the bishop says our instincts are the treasure map for our souls. Just take that in for a moment. The treasure map for our soul's satisfaction. Now, I don't know if any of you have...
I think everybody is different. First of all, we have to raise the question and make people aware, because we live in so much noise that we don't have time to hear what's coming out of inside of you. There's so much noise around you, and so there's such an infusion of ideas from outside sources that we have to be trained. Let me tell you this quick story. What started me on this path was I was in South Africa. I'm on a safari, never been on a safari before, country boy, on a safari. And this zoologist is taking me on a safari in South Africa, and he's going along with the Zulu. And the zoologist is explaining all about these animals, the elephant and his habitat, his environment, his mating practices, the eagles and the zebras and all of these different animals, all kinds of intricate detail, down to the formation of their teeth. The problem was he could explain the elephant, but he couldn't find it. Finally, as the day went on, he said the Zulu, who had said nothing the whole safari, we saw a lot of animals, but we hadn't seen the elephant. The Zulu stood up and said, "The elephant is over there." And when he said it, bells went off in my head, because all of a sudden I realized I am seated between intellect and instinct. Okay? See, you see what I'm saying? Intellect can explain it, but instinct can find it. All of my life flashed before me in the most incredible way that I realized that you can read things, you can go to school that can explain all kinds of things, explain how to do when you get in this position, how to function in this capacity. Intelligence may load the gun, but instinct pulls the trigger. This book really deals with the elephant is over there. Why explain it if you can't find it? And the biggest question that I am most often asked is, I don't know my purpose. And if we would learn to follow our instincts and allow our instincts, our pre-wired, predisposition, predestined purpose to flow out of us. Let me show you this. I'm excited about this. I wrote a book about this. The sea turtles are born on land. The eggs are hatched and they are born on land, and they are buried beneath the sand by the mother. The first thing, without any training, any background, any experience, or anybody to guide them, the first thing they do is turn to the water. Because instinctively they know that they were created to be in the water. What do you do instinctively? What is your sweet spot? And when you flow in it, it is natural to you. And a lot of us have been crammed into positions for which we have been trained, but we don't have the instinct. And if you don't have the instinct, you will not be as prosperous as you could be. And sometimes, conversely, if you have the instinct, you can hire the intellect. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. And we have been trained to know how to do something, but not the why of it. Not the why of it. The people who know the why hire the people who know the how. And so what I'm trying to do is train so that we can reproduce after our own kind. Because you broke rules to be who you are. You broke rules to be who you were. And in the book I talk about a lion raised in captivity. Has never been in the wild. All thing else out there. And the reason so many of us are frustrated today is that we are pacing around in the cage of a job or a life or a situation that has limited us. We may not have the background for it, we may not have the training for it, but our instincts tell us, I belong out there. I belong out there.
All right. So what is your particular process in tapping into your instinct? What is it?
For me, in part, it is finding a quiet place. Still waters, calmness. I have found out I don't make good decisions at night. A little rest in the calmness of the morning when my mind is fresh. My instincts are the most keen in the morning. And so sometimes I will write a letter, but I won't mail it till in the morning.
Me too.
Because I need to sleep on it. And instinctively, sometimes in the morning, I'll think, oh, don't say that. Move this over here. You don't even need to do that at all. Your instincts are key. Every major move I've ever made in my life was done instinctively.
Now, you say in the very beginning of the book that instinct has a rhythm. Can you just talk a little bit about that?
Yeah. This is a good good stuff right here. I started doing my research, okay, and when I was doing my research, I sat down with a bunch of cardiologists who were talking about particular cells that make up the heart start beating before they connect. They don't connect and then beat. They beat before they connect, and they will move past any cell that doesn't have the rhythm and connect with cells that have the rhythm so that they can be the heart. And when they said that, I thought, wow, that's true in life. You need to be with people who have your rhythm. Okay?
Oh, yes.
You need to be with people who have your rhythm. You need, now, like me, I'm a certain type of person, a hyper, workaholic, aggressive, go-get-it sort of person. I cannot work with people who are laid back and get off at 5. And now, I have people like that, but I can't work closely with them because I might get creative at 9:30. I might send you a text at 10:55. Hey, you 12 a.m., talk to me. So I have to have my inner circle of people have to have the same rhythm as I do, or they will find me abusive. You